Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And thanks for being with us tonight. This is my third show today. And
Oh, you're
I
just oh my
cooking with
gosh.
gas down here, cooking with gas. Yeah. But I
Yeah.
do love
And
it.
they're
I
going to
do.
take that away from you, aren't they?
They better
God.
not. I won't let them.
No,
No,
I've cooked on gas all my life.
uh-huh. I know. And you always have I like to put tortillas on the gas to cook them that way, if you know what I
Yes.
mean, just to make them a
Yeah.
little crunchy. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They are awesome. Oh, really good.
Oh yeah, that's how I cook. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My naan bread, I heat it up
Uh-huh.
in the
Yep,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true. The
I
naan bread.
love
Oh, yeah, now you're making me hungry. All right, well,
Yep.
anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to Heart and Soul Connected, and I'm here with Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. And hello to everybody. Sharon and I were supposed to do this show a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't feel well. So I
Oh, I know.
appreciate rescheduling with me. And we're even though it doesn't have the list up, we're going to talk a little bit about the inside the psychic studio questions, which are always
That
fun.
actually was perfect that you didn't feel well because I was
Really?
having a challenging day, thinking about my
Oh,
daughter.
okay.
And
Okay.
I was, it was teary. And so when you
Uh-huh.
said you were sick, I went, oh, good. I mean, I
Okay.
would have stood
No,
up
I know
and
you would have.
played,
Oh, yeah.
but
Sometimes
yeah,
we just need a mental health day too, you know?
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. So I do want to say that Sharon's daughter has been undergoing lots of health concerns. And so she did get some good news this week. So I just want to mention it so that we can bring out and send her lots of love and energy, both to her and to you, Sharon. What's her first
Thank
name,
you.
hon?
Lauren.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's
she's so beautiful and so smart.
she's so young to have to go through all this.
I
So
know.
yeah,
I know.
yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway, we want to love.
I guess what I've been doing of late is going back to when she was young, right? And
Yes.
that's made me kind of teary. But I know
Yeah.
I get hopeful now because I think she's going to be with a health professional, of course, outside Western medicine,
Right. Right.
a naturopathic doctor. And I did a reading on it and
Good.
other things, and I think this doctor is going to be able to give her some relief. So
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah, so I'm
It
very
doesn't
hopeful.
help. Sharon lives over not in the same province, and so there's a little bit of
Mm,
a ride over
mhm.
to see her. But anyway,
Well,
lots of love for her.
I could go see her, but it actually taxes her too much to have any
I'm sure
visitors.
to have company. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Even if
Yeah.
I'm there to help, right?
Sure.
So,
Understood.
yep.
Understood. So let's say hi to some folks, and we will also be doing some readings when we're done. So if you have questions that you'd like answered, you can put them up at any time. Sharon and I will be happy to answer them.
Yes, I'm looking
And good,
forward
I'm
to it.
glad you brought your water with you, Sharon. So there you go. So Nancy Miracle, welcome, and Lisa Keller. Thank you so much, Lisa Foster. And Thankful, welcome. Lisa Niedermeyer, Joanne Grayson from Texas, where it's so hot. Oh my. I hope you have cool breezes, Joanne. Rossi's Den and Bernie Girl. And who else is here? Let's see. Love to Sharon and Lauren. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Um, yeah. And JR, Emerald Buddha, Kim, and Leona Arnaud and Lauren Hunsinger. We got some Canadians in the house tonight.
Yeah, that's
That's great.
fantastic.
Yeah, that's great.
And
I think
Lisa Foster, have you decided to adopt that Yorkie?
we read for her today, and
I read
we
on it.
both. You
I
did?
read on
Yeah.
it too, and I said yes.
Yes, me too.
I mean,
Me
there
too.
may be some challenges along the way, but what dog do you not have challenges with as far as,
I
all of a sudden health or whatever? But I don't think it's an issue.
Yeah. Yep. I don't either. Hi, Marina. We have another Canadian in the house tonight. Thanks for coming
Hey,
by.
Marina, nice to see
Yeah.
you,
Nice to see you.
fellow sister.
Uh huh. And I think I said hi to Emerald Buddha. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I'm clicking on your messages as we go along. This evening, from 4 to 5, I was with Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot. So see what I
Oh,
mean? It's Canadian
wow.
Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it's wonderful. You guys are use guys up in
You
Canada.
guys.
You're all so wonderful. I just love you all. And of course I love my people everywhere, but you guys have a big heart. a really big heart. And
Well,
so it's
thank
wonderful.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
of
Thank
course.
you.
Of course.
Yeah,
So,
I think
yeah,
we're pretty not even, although things have really, I've seen lots of changes,
sure.
but all in all, we're quite, I think, chill, heart-centered
Yeah,
people for the
you are.
most part.
For the
Yeah,
most part,
yeah.
absolutely. Anytime I've ever been up there, I've only been treated really well. And I haven't been up there that many times. I went to Victoria a number of years ago and I enjoyed it. And I've been to Montreal and I've been to the Maritimes. So I got to get in the middle there somewhere. But
Yeah,
Marina
yeah,
says, we try. Yep. Hi,
yeah,
Rossi.
we try.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yeah.
okay. So even though it may not have said so, I'm going to ask Sharon some of the Inside the Actors quote Psychic Studio, the James Lipton questions.
I think it's great
And
that you're interviewing all of us.
I know, I think it's fun. I really do.
Yeah.
And I've had some people with similar questions, but some not. And it's just nice to know what other people think about things, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So there you
Mm-hmm.
go. So
Absolutely.
Sharon, what's your favorite word, Sharon?
Possibilities.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think I thought of a word, but I didn't put it down here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But this one just came to you. So
Yeah, it
that's
did.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, we all have so much potential and so many possibilities.
absolutely.
And we just have to recognize them and know that they're there for some reason. I love that. I do. Thank you. It's
My
very good.
husband, my ex-husband, I slept in saying husband because he's still such
Yeah,
a part
he's the
of
father
my
of your
life.
children.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And his motto was, when I say possibilities, he had a motto was impossible just takes longer.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay. Oh.
He's a guy that thinks out of the box and invents
Uh-huh.
things and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh. And I see, Lauren, you have Lori Hunsinger now. Your grandson
Yes, I
built
saw
you a
that.
new computer, changed your name to, there you go. And yes, Canadians are welcoming and laid back. That's right. I saw something Linda de Gonzalez posted on Facebook that said, the way we say "I love you" in Canadian speak is, "I'm going to Timmy's. Can I get you anything?" I thought that was awesome. In case
I
you all don't know what Timmy's is, it's Tim Hortons, and it's a coffee place, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you can get donuts and all
It's
kinds of stuff there. Yeah.
Well, and it's great for seniors because they have really reasonable prices, or
Oh,
they
they
used to. I
do.
haven't been there for a long time. I don't have one
Right.
here. Here on the
Okay.
island, I think probably the language of love is, I'm going to town. Can I get anything for you?
Sure. Which is similar. Very
It's very
similar. If
similar.
you think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. I thought that was cute. All right, Sharon. So, what is your least favorite word?
Can't.
Can't. Mhm. It cuts all those possibilities off, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect.
If you think you can't, you're
Right.
right.
Yes, that's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what excites you, Sharon? What kind of things excite
Oh,
you?
I find that such a hard thing because I'm passionate about our spiritual journey,
Hmm. Yeah,
but of course, front and foremost is my family
of course.
and the
Well, you're
people I
also
love.
passionate about riding on your motorcycle.
And I was going to say I'm passionate about my motorcycle ride.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
when you were
passionate about
teaching,
kids. Yeah,
yes, when you were
teaching and
teaching kids,
kids. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you did a
Can't
lot of
wait to
things.
be a grandmother, but I have daughters. Well, one daughter who's ill. I don't think she'll ever have kids, but
Hmm.
my other daughter she's a scientist
Uh-huh.
and is into her career. But just with this last month, she was saying, "Oh, Mom, I'm feeling the ticking clock. I'm feeling
Oh.
quite maternal." I thought I'd never hear you say
Uh-huh.
that.
Wow. Well, it was like me. My kids don't want children, and they'll never have them because she's already too old. But
Right,
she was never going to get married ever. And they got married
right.
all of a sudden one day. We're getting married next week. What?
Oh,
So I
wow.
understand. I understand. Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
tick tock. Yeah. The
yeah.
clock is
TikTok.
ticking. So
Yeah,
your daughter in her 30s? Is
yeah.
that
She's 33.
33. Okay.
My other daughter's 36, the one
Okay.
that's quite young.
Still not too late, but yeah, I can understand why
not
she
too
might
late.
want to.
No, not too.
She
Oh,
wants.
I can't wait to be a grandmother. But at the same time, I'm enjoying
You're enjoying what you're
being
doing.
unfettered.
Yes. Yes. I think that's important, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, in fact, whether I would enjoy being a grandparent because I'm not a big kid person like you. I like the
Oh yeah,
older kids, but
right.
you know what? When you have your own, you may change your mind. It's totally different, I think, and it's
Yeah.
hard to
Well, the
say.
thing is, Allie, you can love them and everything, and then give them back, right?
Well, I know that
You got.
unless
Oh,
the
he's
kid
got a
wants you to,
poopy diaper.
as
Give
long
it
as the
back to
kid
you.
doesn't want you to babysit for them all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Some people don't mind that. That would bother me. I'll take the dogs, drop the dogs off. I can always put them in a
Yeah.
crate. But
Right.
yeah. All right, Sharon. So what turns you off in particular that you may not
People's
like so much?
negative attitudes.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Do you know what came to mind was, no, mind you, it's easy to be negative in this situation, but
Mhm.
when I was married to Sue, a good friend of hers had got bowel cancer, and he was in hospice. He was dying, and
Mhm.
anyways, we came in. It was on Thanksgiving weekend. It was on the holiday Monday, and his sister came to visit, and she was just me, down, really negative about the staff and this, that, and the other.
Oh
And I could
God.
see, that Gavin was not in his body, he was actually sitting on the bed. And he
Uh-huh.
said to me, "Would you please tell her to shut up? He,
Really?
I want
Yeah.
you guys celebrating
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
life, not sitting
Right.
here griping."
Griping
I said
about
to
it.
him in my mind, I said, "Yeah, I know
Mhm.
it's pretty awful." Anyways, he said it a second time, and he was very, very firm about it, urgent. And I
Uh-huh.
finally turned to Leslie and I said, "This is what's happening. Gavin's out of his body. I've been having this conversation with him, and he would really like it if you could be more positive and celebrate his life. Like, he wants us to have a party. It's the Thanksgiving weekend. He
Mhm.
just told me that he wants us to go out and get a bottle of champagne or white wine or whatever and
Yeah.
celebrate with him." And thankfully Leslie turned to me and she said, "I totally believe that."
Uh-huh.
So negativity.
Negativity. I don't blame you.
Sorry for
Lisa says she dislikes the word moist.
the word what? Oh, moist.
Moist.
Oh, that could mean a lot of things. A lot of
It
good
could. Maybe
things
that's
too.
why she doesn't like it. Yeah, my daughter,
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
another word, a word my daughter didn't like that was like that. I can't think of what
Mhm.
it is, but it's like some kind of an explanation of something. She doesn't like that.
Right.
Lori wants you to know she's excited for your Lauren's
Yeah.
journey with a naturopath healer. We had to rebuild my body for the ground up, and it's a
Oh,
long
thank
process,
you.
but worth every moment of it. Yeah, yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's
that's
going to take a long
wonderful.
time.
Yeah.
And my ex-husband is totally financing everything so they can get whatever
Oh,
care. Yeah.
I'm so
So
glad. I'm so glad.
yeah.
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 So they don't have to worry. Yeah,
They don't
that's
have to worry.
awesome. All right, Sharon. So, what sound or noise do you really like?
I love it when I wake up in the morning. I always have my window cracked,
Uh-huh.
even in the winter. Hearing the birds.
Uh-huh.
I just love that. The
I do
sounds of
too.
the birds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and the sound. I'm sorry, I have more than one answer, but
That's
a
okay.
babbling brook.
Brooke. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And also waves. Like, I can
Wait.
sit on a beach and just sit there
Uh-huh.
and watch the waves,
Be
and it just is
mesmerized.
it's
Yeah.
such yes, be
Uh-huh.
mesmerized. That's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
wonderful feeling. I remember
Yeah.
we were dry camping one year, and there was a campground that had no amenities. I mean, it was just like you
Yeah.
can pull in here by this brook. And I
Right.
opened up the windows, and all night I could hear the brook go. Oh my! I slept like a baby. It was
Yes.
wonderful. Yeah,
Yes.
it really was.
As kids, when we were going up to the Okanagan, we used to stop in this small town, and there was this river, and in fact, it would make a 90-degree turn, but there was a neat swimming hole there, and
Uh-huh.
very cold. But
Yeah.
we'd run in as kids and go, oh, and run back out. And like it was so cold, it hurt.
Yes. But it's something about it. It really does
It's
sort of,
just
yeah, it
bracing.
refreshes you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. But then we just kept, it'd take about 6 times, but then we would swim all afternoon and be
Oh,
jumping
really?
off. Yeah. And then
Oh,
be jumping off the cliffs and stuff like that. It was,
okay.
but at night, the campground was right by the river. And so at
Oh,
night,
yeah.
the sounds of the river
Absolutely.
was,
Yeah. It's those things that when you live in any kind of a city that you don't
yes.
realize how much you miss them until that's beautiful.
I've never been jaded. I mean, I've been here 31 years on Salt Spring Island, and I'm never jaded. Like I know on the way to work, on the way to school, I'd be going by this wonderful lake, and I'd say, who has a commute like this? And the fact that it's quiet and so quiet, you hear the rustling of the wind through the trees, and it's just
it is. It's magical.
I know. I'm blessed.
Yes. Kim wondered if you were camping in Michigan, but I think the Okanagan is in Washington State, isn't it? Isn't that what you're talking about?
Actually, the Okanagan is in BC, but it does continue
It dips
down like into Wenatchee and that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, hers is in
very
Ontonagon. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very very dry. Very desert-like.
Okay.
Yeah. But the lakes are fantastic.
All right. So how about any sounds that you may not like?
People arguing.
Oh yeah. Discord.
Ooh, discord. Yeah. The energy is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And arguing about nothing, like what Lena Rodriguez, is argy bargy, as Lena Rodriguez says, or hearing a husband or a boyfriend being so disrespectful to their mate just drives me up the wall.
Drives me crazy too. Yeah. So tonight they said that politically, as you well know, there's Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, the two wingnuts.
The two bobbleheads.
They're encouraging them now to do fist fighting. They think that there'll be eventually.
They think it's funny. Yeah, they think it's funny.
Oh my God, it's like junior high. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So Sharon, here's the key question. What's your favorite curse word?
I'll have to say the F word.
F word. Okay.
But being a teacher, I had to really train myself not to say anything like that. So if I was a situation at school that really warranted the F word, I'd say flaming rockets.
My son would always say, shut the front door.
Yeah, exactly. That's another one. Or kid, you need an oil change. I got that from a teacher 40 years ago.
One time I taught 5th grade and my son was in the class and it was in a Christian school, which, they asked me to come substitute and this kid wouldn't put something away. And after asking him about 6 times, I said, would you put that damn thing away? Well, I never asked me to come back again. My son was sitting out, in the chair and the kid was in back. He was in back of the kid and he went. Oh God. Anyway, yeah. But it's so much fun.
Yeah, I actually don't use the F word that much. And
I like the SH word. That's my favorite.
Well, I can remember using it when I went to the chiropractor. I had a really, really something going on with my shoulder, and he actually used to work with Olympic athletes. And what he had to do was take it, and what he told me, he had to break down the muscle.
Yes,
yeah, you know that. Anyways, every time he did it, I went.
Yeah.
And he says, yep, that's a good word. And you know what? I couldn't help it. I tried.
No, you had to have some outlet for that pain.
Oh, yeah. And then when I came out, Sharon was the reception. She says, oh, I just felt so sore for you.
I bet. Yeah, it is.
I know you don't say words like that.
Breaking up all the old tissue.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, it did. It
worked. Yeah, I get it.
But so just the way he said, oh, that's a good word.
Really? Really? So Lisa says, Shostakovich, I think my composers used to say. That's a good one. It
Oh,
looks like it's Shostakovich. It looks like it was the sh word made nice. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny.
I don't generally say that word. I might say shite, but
Shice. Yeah,
shite,
yeah.
yeah, or shiza.
Well, there's a type of rock actually, and it's schist. So
Oh yeah, shite, right? That's true.
schist. You can also say that. Anyway, so what gift other than any other that you might have would you like to have?
Sorry, I was looking. I was
That's okay.
distracted by Kim's comment on my channel.
Oh,
Maybe
the
you can see it as well.
OBGYN.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That
Yeah,
match
I
says
get it.
that
I get
word
it.
escaped.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've had that done, so I know. Yeah. Yep. No, what
Oh
gift
my God.
would you other than what you already have would you like to have?
Oh, what gift would I like to
Yeah. Mhm.
have? What have I got here?
Can't read. You want the gift of
Oh,
being
oh,
able to read your writing.
the other curse I have is very Irish.
Oh,
And
okay.
that is feck off.
Feck off.
Feck. They say feck. They don't say
Right,
the other
right. They
word.
say feck. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they do.
Okay, gift. The ability to go back in time and spend a
Mm.
day with my daughters when they
See,
were
I would
young.
go back and spend the day with my parents, so I understand completely.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It just went too fast, and I
Also,
know that.
the ability to cure my daughter's illness. But
Sure, of course. Yeah,
yeah, that
that
probably
that
come first.
that would be first.
Yeah.
How about any gift that you find that you have that might be too annoying for you?
Oh, annoying for me.
Yeah.
What did I put down? Oh, I think it was Valerie that said, Val from Dragonfly Crystals. She's talked about being the grammar police.
Uh-huh.
I must
Yeah.
admit that
Uh-huh.
when I hear bad grammar, it's like fingernails down.
Chalkboard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
I
teacher
mean,
thing.
I
Yeah.
know it
Uh-huh.
really is.
Yeah.
The thing is, I taught my kids grammar when it was, my love is texting me here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, maybe I should answer that. No, I'm not going to. She'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one of them is, yeah, understanding. It's just that I really love speaking with people that have the gift of being a good
I get it.
conversationalist,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not judging anybody,
Intelligence.
and neither was Val,
No,
and
I
neither
don't
are
judge
you.
anybody,
No, I
but
know it's
you know,
our issue. It's our
it's our
issue.
issue.
Like, yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Well,
And it's not that I love all people. It's
I
not
know.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
you
It's
know, I
just
have
that you have that in your
kids or
mind because
adults
you
with
trained into it. Yeah, sure.
yeah,
Understood.
yeah. No, I've always been, reading for the other
Uh-huh.
dog, but I really enjoy, an intellectual conversation.
Sure. Me
And,
too.
my wife, she wasn't the sharpest tool in the box. She had other intelligences, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And but she would say to me, "Oh, Sharon, you need to spend some time with Roberta." And
Uh-huh.
Roberta was one of my closest friends. She was the best man at our wedding, and
Uh-huh.
so I'd go over to Roberta's and have tea and have an intellectual conversation. Sue could see when I need to have one.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what word that really I've noticed that bothers me, and I it's just that people don't say it. They say that's really interesting. It's interesting. It's not interesting. It's
Yeah.
interesting, and it's like, phew, say it right.
Well,
Say it right. Anyway,
I I don't like. I mean, and a lot of people say it. I don't like when people use invite as a noun. It's invitation.
oh yeah, yeah,
Send me
yeah.
an invite. Ah!
Well, then you probably don't like. Oh, there's another word that I don't even know why they say it, but it has to do with. Oh God, what is it? I'll think of it later. Anyway, it's a converse about a conversation. I want to convert. want to converse. It isn't converse. But it's that word but it's another word that's said instead of saying, I'd like to have a conversation with you. They would,
Convo?
no, it isn't even convo, because I know what that means.
Yeah.
It's something
Yeah.
else like that, but
Okay.
it doesn't mean
Yeah.
what it should mean. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, texting kills you, Lisa. Yeah. I get it. It took me a
Oh, I
long time.
know. I know. I get I get so
Uh-huh.
many spelling errors and grammar errors from people. And I go, "Ah." It's okay. I'm not that bad.
Yeah. Lisa, I'm with you. I get it. I'd love to be
Yeah.
with my parents. I don't know, but I'd like
I
to
would love
be.
to be with my mom. Not so
Uh-huh.
much my dad.
Yeah. I just would like to go back maybe and have one meal with them, or
Yeah.
something like that. You know, that would be so
Yeah.
much fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So we come to the last question for you, Sharon. If heaven exists, and you and I know that it does, what would you
Mhm.
like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You did it.
You did it. Yep. That's good.
I've had some challenging things happen through my life, and
Sure.
yeah.
Yep. You
And I
made it.
think just you made it. You did it.
That's it.
Conversate. Is that the
That's it.
word?
Yes.
Oh, that's
I would like to
terrible.
conversate with you about. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that because it
oh,
isn't a
that's
word.
terrible. That's
Thanks.
terrible.
Thanks, Marina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, Sharon, for answering those questions for us this evening.
And Sonia,
That was fun.
just subscribe to me. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes.
You know, I'm it's not great for the chatters, but having these live streams multi-stream to our channels
Yeah.
is great, because I haven't been doing much on my channel. So at
Uh-huh.
least that puts some videos on my channel.
Although you're not doing it tonight. You're not doing it. Did you know that? It's not being recorded.
What do you mean? I looked. No,
Is it?
it's not.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, the good part is that I have the information down below, but you usually do that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing to Sharon, Sonia. Sharon was used to have a channel about a year ago with Lisa, and then they went their separate ways and have their own channels, but it's rebuilding it. It's not easy. So
yeah. Well, I really haven't been working that hard at it. So
no,
I mean, I've got
been
other
doing
things.
other things.
I've been doing other things. I've been oh, you all have the Golden Girls vibes. Yay!
I want to be the raunchy one.
So which one am I, Blanche?
Thanks, Nancy. Nancy also subscribed to your channel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we kind of have a little bit of fun here. So thanks, Elijah. Thanks for joining us this evening. So yes, let's do some readings. All right.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
Blew it up.
Hi, Sharon Sipe.
Oh, Sharon, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right.
She's everywhere. I swear she has phones. She
actually has 22 people working for her under her name.
Yeah.
There isn't anybody that can do it.
She's in this control room, and there's all these screens.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. All right. So Lisa Keller would like us to ask her higher self, how much longer and when will my toe be totally healed? I've been seeing a podiatrist for a while, following his instructions. Also, what do you two think?
It's kind of hard to do at time.
Yeah, time-wise is a little difficult, but we'll pull some cards on the energy. And this isn't a medical we're not doctors, or we're not lawyers. Sharon used to teach young kids in 1st to 2nd grade, and I teach at the college level. So we're teachers. That's about it.
Okay. I don't know if any of you, I know some of the people here for sure watch Cash Peters.
Yeah.
And, he does this muscle testing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but there was other kinds of things there's one where you can put something up next to your heart.
Put your arm out and have somebody else work with you.
Push it down, right? And if it's not good for you, the arm goes woof.
Yes.
Yep. Anyways, so just this past week, I thought I'm getting into muscle testing. My partner is a life coach, And she said she had a client that was signing up for her programs, and he said, "Okay, I'm just gonna get off the phone now and think about this, and do some muscle testing." And he came back. He phoned her back. He says, "Nope, I'll do it. In fact, I want the bigger program."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you've ever read anything by Dr. David Hawkins, who is passed now, he
I
begins
recognize that name.
with muscle testing, and he muscle tested every religion and all kinds of other things, and he put them in categories in his book.
Interesting.
So it is, yeah. And my husband does it, of course, as a chiropractor. He's trying to check to see if how the neck is connected, that kind of stuff. So yes, it's awesome.
Well, anyways, that was a long prologue to, I muscle tested Lisa, and I said, will your toe be totally healed within 6 months? Yes. Mm-hmm. Will my toe be totally healed within 3 months? No. So somewhere between 3 and 6 months.
3 and 6. Okay. That's great. It's interesting because our first card I get is perspective. Healing is someone's perspective as well. I mean, I don't know if it'll ever just like completely go away, but it will be tolerable, or you'll make some advances on it. So I think it's how your perspective is on it. But it's interesting that it says take the first step, and it's your toe.
Isn't it? It's your foot.
It's too much,
That is wow.
I know. I'm guessing that you are taking that first step because you're doing what the doctor's telling you to do, which is a real big thing. So that's important. And I see happiness coming. So yeah, you're going to be happy with it, I think. And with the understanding that there are limitations sometimes to things that are done. So yeah. Awesome. Are you also pulling cards, Sharon?
Yes. Okay. I think the King of Pentacles is, it must be expensive going to the podiatrist.
Yes, but worth it, I guess.
But I think Page of Cups, see that, I think you're going to be surprised. It just maintain a positive attitude. You will. Healing's coming. And then I got the Victory card. So you're going to get out there again. You're going to be dancing again.
Yep. There you go. Just take the first.
Oh, hi, Starhawk.
Yeah, Starhawk's here with all the beautiful little emojis. So, yeah, Cash Peters is somebody that is so unusual, what he does, and yet he isn't.
I love him.
And he's wonderful. There's nobody that doesn't love Cash.
And the fact that he openly says he has Asperger's.
Yep. And he doesn't really know why he does what he does.
No.
You know what I mean? It isn't like, that's why he doesn't collab with anybody. He just, I love him though. He's wonderful. So thank you, Lisa. I hope that helps, dear. Absolutely. So Nancy would wonder what her gifts might be. All right, Nancy.
Just a minute. Something I forgot to do was.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. What gifts?
Ooh, I got some good ones here.
What I heard was your people skills. That's a gift.
Absolutely. Isn't that funny? Because that's exactly what I pulled up here, really. I've got the wise woman. You are a wise woman. You have deep wisdom and intuitive insights, and you have mystery into the inner realm. So yes, and so that means that you have what it takes in order to work with other people. Exactly. And then look at this, you're the teacher. You're a mentor, you're an educator, you get divine intuitive guidance, and your higher self is at work all the time. So yes, you have the gift of teaching other people through whatever work you decide you want to do.
I'm sure being a listener and listening, giving advice.
Mm-hmm. The last one I get is temperance. Peace and patience, tranquility and moderation creates harmony. There you are. right in the midst of all the beauty. So yes, make sure you realize that, you have these gifts. They're accessible to you. You're working on them. There's no reason you can't help other people as you do that. But also remember that life is here and you have to live in the 3D world. And so, don't beat yourself up. We can't make things happen faster than they will. But I really think you have the gift, and you could share it with other people. Yeah. There you go.
Now, what I drew here was the energy is the magician. She's the magician.
Oh yeah.
As far
Yeah.
as, being with people and helping them out.
Yeah.
And this, look, it came up, the Knight of Wands. These are, people that come to you, or you could even be, in a mall or something, and you happen to have a random conversation with someone. Somehow
Uh-huh.
you take their state of anxiety about something, and
Yep.
you give them strategies. Two of Wands
Perfect.
is planning strategies.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's your gift, and don't think that it's not.
Right. Right.
If you're thinking about, oh, I could never be a medium, well, I think all people can to a certain extent.
Yeah. Yeah. We
It's,
all have the gift. We do. We just don't
yeah, you
have
just
access to it all the time. Yeah.
yeah, I think you need a teacher, and you need to practice a lot. But
Yeah.
but don't underestimate your gift, Nancy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Nancy,
'Cause
you
that's a
have it,
real
dear.
gift.
It is. Absolutely. So, yeah, reach out anytime that you want some help or you want to talk about anything, because I think sometimes we feel like we're alone in our quest, and it's just always nice to be able to talk to somebody about what we are going through at the time. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Some people just need someone to listen, and they sort it out
Uh-huh.
themselves as they hear themselves talk.
That's right. Hi, Wildflower Wind. I'm glad you're here. Okay, Lisa Foster wants to know, will the guy that's putting in my drain in work with me on a cheaper price? So he hasn't done it yet, Lisa, and you haven't signed a contract yet, is what it seems like then. Okay. Unless I'm wrong, let me know if that's not correct.
Okay. Oh,
Nancy, yes, it feels so natural that it's not a gift. Understood.
exactly. That's
And
what I meant. That's
yeah.
what I meant. That may not seem like a gift to you because it's
But it
effortless on your
is.
part,
It
but
definitely
that
is.
is a real gift.
I lived 30 years thinking the same thing. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got with the muscle testing? You
And
got
she says
no, huh?
that it's not a gift. Oh my God, Nancy, it so is.
But she says it feels so natural. It doesn't seem like,
Yeah,
but that's a good thing.
no,
Yeah, that's a
you've been
good thing.
given a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Well,
right. So
guy
you're not
putting my
getting
drain
good.
in work with me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting.
Okay.
Let
Yeah,
me
the price is
card.
too high, Lisa says. All right, let's see.
Yeah. Decision.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm guessing that he's hooked into his price.
Yeah.
Is that what you got? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna change
No,
his
he's
mind.
not going to budge. No. I've got
I
the
don't
piggy
think
bank,
so.
and so he's
The
invested
piggy
in
bank.
getting the money he
Yeah.
wants. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it says to wait out the storm. So I'm wondering if I remember correctly, you've asked this question before, and you have a really hard time finding somebody that can do it. And so
Right.
you're kind of stuck with this person because it's hard to find someone else that does that kind of work.
Oh,
But
okay. Oh, well, let's. Okay.
Yeah.
Should Lisa pay the price he's asking?
no.
I asked, should Lisa pay the price he's asking? Since it's hard to find someone
Yeah.
to do it. Should Lisa pay the price he's asking? Yes. Strong yes.
I get here that you're anticipating the difficulties, and so I think he would give you difficulty with that, making any changes. Yeah, you told him he needed to do something different. Okay,
You can't.
Different in regard to what, honey? Yeah, you can't pay the price. Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, no, I totally do too.
Yeah,
I get it. Yep. Well, the only thing I can suggest, you maybe, Lisa, you could do a GoFundMe. Think about it. I know most people would give you a little bit anyway. that I know
So is that drain like a drain around the house? Draining
it's
the
in
water
a driveway.
in the
I
house?
believe that it's sort of, if I'm wrong, Lisa, tell us, but I believe it's underneath the driveway. And if the drain doesn't go through it, then it will
Right.
make the driveway sort of mushy. But
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
he doesn't have to
Yeah,
remove the rock wall. If he takes it down, then we won't put it back up.
right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, what a mess.
That's a tough one.
It is. Lisa, sending you
Anything
lots.
like that is expensive.
Yeah. It's mostly the labor, isn't it? Isn't that what costs the most?
Yeah, I would think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I wish you well, honey. I wish we could give you a better news. All right, so we have Bernie Girl. Bernie Girl is with us. Do you have any messages for Bernie Girl?
I'm just going to get my oracle cards. I'll be right back.
Oh, absolutely. Take your time. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm using cards tonight, and they're called Gaia cards, Bernie Girl, and I'm just feeling like they are the ones I need to pick for this. So I'm going to pull these out. All right. Ooh. So the first one I get, I love this. It's a beautiful blue. It's called Oceans of Eternal Love. And it says on it, healing, creativity, and fertility. So I'm guessing that you are in a situation, or moving into a situation where you will be healing yourself or some aspect of yourself, and also working with something creative, because I don't know if you're familiar, and you probably are, but creative pursuits really do work for us when we go within and we allow that to flow through us. But you're fertile for that creative pursuit, whatever it is. It could be that you are you're going to paint the wall, or it could be something more creative, like that you're going to I don't know, write a book. I mean, it could be anything creative, painting or whatever. So the next one I get is the search, and it says, sometimes you feel lost, confused, and lonely. And I think we all do. But look, right above you is the sun and all the illumination. So I'm guessing that by illuminating, that there's something coming for you creativity wise. You may be more open to looking for it or accepting it when it does come. And it says here, the last one is the flame tree, and it's the start of something new. I like that. So you're ready for it, I believe. You're primed for it. You're fertile for that something new, and it's in a creative pursuit. So there you go. Be open to it.
Okay. I had a flash of, it seemed like a flash, like a sudden shaft of light. And to me, it felt like, listen to those flashes of inspiration that you get. Yeah, like don't poo-poo them. Pay attention to those. Yep. And they're saying to you, now this is the, I know other people have got, in fact, I think maybe Marina has it, the African Goddess Rising. Mm-hmm. And the first card is Mam Lambo, and it says self-sabotage. Oh. So in other words, you talk yourself out of ideas, or you think, oh no, I can't do that. And the next one is, I pulled 3 because of it just seemed right. This is Urzuli Dantor and etheric chords. And I think what that is, I think those are beliefs about yourself, the chords of things that you need to cut, beliefs about yourself. That's what hit me. Okay. So the self-sabotage and the lack of belief in yourself, and the fact that you have to surrender. Surrender.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Surrender to be open to what is waiting to happen for you. Yeah,
exactly. You know, my partner, as I said, who is a life coach, she said something to me very interesting a few days ago. She said, in a situation or something you want or whatever, she said, you have to really think about all possibilities that could happen, from the most positive to the most negative,
Right.
and be okay with it. Let it, accept it.
Yeah.
I accept whatever happens in this situation. And
Uh-huh.
usually what happens is you will get the
You
most
get the
beneficial
message.
outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Wow. Oh, Jay, you're using the African Goddess deck. You love the chakras are involved on the cards. That's awesome. I've not
Yes.
seen that one. That's awesome. Very nice. Okay.
Well, this one's
Anybody that wants to draw and put their input into the chat, it's welcome anytime on my show. I don't mind at all.
well,
All right.
that's interesting. I just got this. So and like this one's yellow, so that's a power card, right?
Ooh.
I think you
Yeah.
need to if I'm reading this correctly. Or is the color in me? Oh, maybe no, maybe this is the chakra right here, green. So that's heart.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I
Okay.
feel strongly though. It's about
That's the African. Is that
feelings
also the
about
African Goddess
yes,
deck?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Well, I showed it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the purple one is surrender, and that of course, it's the purple one. So
Yep.
that's the
Yeah.
surrender to the
That's your
universe, the
crown.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Wonderful.
crown chakra.
All right.
Okay.
So, JR, any messages from?
Oh, Bernie Girl said it was very helpful. That's good.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for feedback. JR, hi.
Mm-hmm.
Any messages from my gods? Okay, I think I'm going to use these again.
Jay says the color of the circle on the cards is the chakra.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
clued
You just
into
figured
that. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really cool.
This is nice working with you, Allie. It's been
nice.
been a while.
Yeah, I have, and I
Yeah.
don't usually do shows this late at night, but it's kind of fun because you get a lot.
It
More,
is.
get a lot of folks that come. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I got JR. First one I pulled is Ascension. It's Ascend. You are in the midst. We are all in the midst of ascension. They're wanting you to know that sometimes it's a little messy, but it turns out beautifully. If you can look at this, the colors, look at how intermingled they all are. It's saying you're part of this whole. And, if you're going through any situations where you're feeling, achy or tired, or you're feeling, anything like that, remember it's all part of the ascension process. And it's saying you have the strength to get through this and actually come out on the other side of it. And I love that it looks like a sunflower, pretty much. So yeah, you've got that. And finally, it says, this will bring you resilience as you finish, and you will feel as though you have accomplished something big, and you will have accomplished something big because you stay the course. So there you go.
These are very interesting. So this is blue.
Oh.
So that would be your throat chakra.
Yeah.
So, that's being, continue to speak your truth is what I'm getting from that. And the picture it says shine here.
Oh.
Shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And the next one is level up. Yeah, you're ascending.
You
part
are.
of the ascension. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, in which chakra is that? Oh, it's the purple, right?
Uh-huh.
And this one is orange. Like enjoy, pleasure.
Yeah.
Make sure you're having lots of pleasure in your life as well. But don't forget to keep yourself grounded as well. I mean, you are leveling up, but remember to keep yourself grounded. So that's the message.
Yeah, there you go. How beautiful. Yeah. Okay. By the way, we have enough questions because we'll probably go a little over an hour, but we have Thankful, Rossi, Jessica, Sonia, Linda, Lisa, Deanne, and Sonia. Well, I got two for Sonia. This is your. Oh, okay. Just one. All right. So I don't want two of these up here. Okay. There we go. All right. So any message from Alvina?
Oh, now JR says, I remember 2 years ago, Sharon gave me a reading. It was,
Mhm.
I was very lost and didn't know if there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Sharon's eyes watered and she told me I would get out of it. You're out of it.
You're out of it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, keep going.
That gives me goosebumps. Oh my
Yeah.
Lord. Yeah.
Thank you for that feedback. That makes me teary too.
Mhm. Mhm. You must have been feeling what she was going through at the time. Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure.
great.
Just,
That's
I'll
great.
never forget it. Thank you. Oh,
Mhm.
you're so sweet.
That's awesome.
Well, I must say this is one of the gifts too that I really like is being able to,
Yeah.
well, be able to, another way of helping people.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
And then she said, I knew I would make it. Yep.
That's awesome.
That's so
Wow.
fantastic.
I love that so
Okay.
much.
Any messages for me
Woo.
from,
All right.
yeah, that's fantastic.
So thankful. Alvina's saying, remember. Oh my God. When I pulled this card, she wants you to remember all of the beautiful times you had together. She knows that not every moment was that way because that's life. But she remembers and she wants you to remember. And she said, every time that you remember me, I'm right there. Like you bring me, you don't have to do anything else but think about me. And I'm right there with you. Just remember that. In times of solitude, I sometimes try to talk to you or, communicate with you in some way, maybe through a song or a memory that you just happen to have pop in your head. And she says, that's important for you to know. And she said, look at this, the focus. I love this. She wants you to focus. She wants you to understand that whatever it is you're going through, you're going to be able to get through it. If you're having a hard time, if you're having a wonderful time, she wants you to remember that as well. Because there aren't always good times and there aren't always bad times. But we must focus on the good and remember when things are bad that they won't stay that way.
Right. I just wanted to do one more shuffle.
Your son wants to move from where you live now. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, I know who this is. I forgot
who
to
is?
change her name.
Okay.
Yeah, she lives in there. Their neighbors aren't very good. I think she's in kind of a condo kind of situation.
Oh, okay. A situation.
Townhouse
Okay.
or yeah, and it's not safe. It's funny. I felt when she looked at that, I felt like she doesn't feel safe there.
Okay.
And I think she worries about her son there.
Sure, of course.
She's been wanting to move for a long time, but
long time.
finances are an issue.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. All right. Just thankful. I'm going to. Oh, feeling safe came up again.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Well, message from your mom. I mean, I took it from two different decks and they both say the same thing. Here's the first card from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I didn't bond with these right away, but I love them now.
Okay.
Okay. Sacral chakra.
Oh.
That's the safety. That's the safety issue.
Not feeling safe.
Yeah. And then the next card is win or lose. And your mom is saying, it's up to you. You decide whether you win or lose.
Right.
You've got to keep the faith. And she wants you to shine. She wants her girl to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So feel that joy. Okay. So the next two cards is from the African Goddess Oracle, cards. And there's the joy card again.
Oh.
So shine and joy, right?
Shine and joy.
And then feeling safe. I mean, this is
yeah.
And then it says live out loud.
Oh, beautiful.
So that's her method. I mean, her message is she knows you feel unsafe, but it's up to you. You've got to manifest this. I know you've been wanting to manifest this, but you've got to believe it. And again, I think this advice from my partner is saying you've got to accept all possibilities, like you're stuck there.
Yeah.
But it could be, there could be all possibilities like these nasty neighbors move. for some reason.
Yeah.
You may get the finances from I don't know where. Anyways, there's all sorts of
All
possibilities. You
sorts of
have to
possibilities.
accept
Yeah.
all of them and be
Mhm.
willing to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Isn't
Yes, her real
amazing?
name is Sahita.
Yes,
Sahita.
Sahita. I know who
And
she is.
okay. Deanne has said, you are an awesome reader. Sharon, my son moved out, got help, got a job in his own house. Thanks for your coaching through the past readings. Things are good. That's wonderful. I'm
Oh,
so
thank
glad that
you.
you're sharing this with Sharon.
Thank
What a
you. It's
wonder
so wonderful when people give feedback. I give
feedback.
feedback all the
Yeah,
time. And
yeah,
when I'm in a restaurant, I'll say, "You are wonderful at your job," or
right.
I
Yeah,
will say
yeah.
something.
I
In the
will too.
in the hospital, like when I was in the cardiac unit in the end of January,
Uh-huh.
I just had great conversations with anybody who came in, even the cleaner. She
Yeah.
ended up
Yeah,
talking to
me
me for
too.
a half
I
hour.
would
Yeah.
always do, yeah, the
Yeah,
maintenance man.
and
Yeah.
they come in. Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly
Yeah,
that too. So
yeah.
anyways, and so the nurses, and they were young nurses, they were great. They would skip into my room.
That's beautiful, Sharon.
I
That's
know. I just
beautiful. That's great.
Yeah.
And it isn't that we have to know because we want to say, oh yeah, we're real great at what we do. It's just that, oh, I was able to help you, and because we can't really always remember what we've read, but it's nice to know that
Oh, I
something.
can't remember.
Yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
we can't
I can't
remember what
remember.
it was. Yeah, and someone will say that, and it will be like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I,
But thank you so much, Deanne,
yes,
for the
yeah,
feedback. That's
it
just
is great. It is great to have it.
I
Yeah.
might have told her. I don't remember. Might have been like tough love.
That's all right. So
Yeah.
Linda Ellison, Lisa says another subscriber. That's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Thank you for subscribing to Sharon's channel. Thank you. So Linda Ellison, can you tell me what gifts I have? All right.
Okay, just a minute. I have to respond to this because
Okay.
she's forgetting.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay. Just said I'm on a live stream. She'll be cool with it. I told her about it already.
She probably
wants-
figured that you were almost done and we're
Well,
running.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
no, it shouldn't be. No.
Okay.
Don't worry. I have time.
Okay.
Yeah. She's fine. She's a big girl.
All right. So Linda Ellison.
What
I
gifts
pulled
you
the
have?
moon first. Isn't that a beautiful moon? Oh my goodness. So it
probably-
says heightened intuition and
I was just going
emotional.
to say that. Intuition. Yeah.
And it says the subconscious mind. So you have the intuition, honey. You've got what you need. Trust it. Trust the intuition. Trust, the moon card would say it's available to you. The next one is an inner calling, which is what you're asking about, really. An internal shift, awakening to a greater sense of purpose. So if you can move your intuition into where you want to use that for the highest good for yourself and others, listen to whatever you're called to. They say that what we're really interested in, even as a child, is what we really want. That's our heart's desire. And I know when I was a child, I always wanted to teach. I don't
Me
know if you
too.
did, Sharon, but
Yeah, I
we
did.
knew right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning
Yeah.
that's what we wanted.
And all my teachers told my mother she's going to be a teacher.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Because the way apparently I helped all the younger kids, like even lifting up the little ones to the water fountain.
Sure.
I mean, of course, being the oldest child,
you would do that.
It's it just comes naturally.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I get the family card too, home roots and origins. And so I think it almost looks like the moon again. It might be in your family line. Linda, do you know if other people in your family have had the gift? Well, intuition is something women have anyway, but it might be that somebody else in your family has the gift.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Lisa.
I'm going to go back to.
Okay.
Good night, Lisa. All right. So what I've got, when I looked, I saw Linda holding up some fabric. It's her
Oh,
holding it against her. I wondered. So, anyways, it means creativity to me. But I wondered if she was either really
seamstress. Yeah.
gifted about fashion and that sort of thing, or sewing. Maybe
Sure.
maybe she's good at that thing, or decorating, like home
Hmm.
decorating.
That's true.
So, but basically, it's her creativity and
Uh-huh.
whatever form it is. Um,
Okay.
she said her mother had the gift and that she loves the moon. Well, there
Yeah,
you
isn't
go.
it great? I
Okay.
love
Okay.
that.
This card from the African goddess. This is Wabaya Nahanda,
There you go.
radical rebirth.
Ooh. Okay. Time for once your toe gets all
Yeah,
squared away, it's time for radical rebirth. Yeah.
exactly. And look at the lines here. And of course, these are the female lions, right? They
Yeah,
do all the work.
they do. And her mother had that. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, radical rebirth. So I think you're coming in for some changes, and saying be brazen about it. Like you go, girl. Whatever creative outlet you have that you're thinking of.
Yeah.
And then it says here, seven sisters, creativity.
Ooh, there you go, Linda.
So you're
Yeah.
getting a very, very strong, follow
Yeah.
your creative gifts because, it doesn't have to be, being a medium or a card reader or
Right.
stuff like that. It's,
Yeah.
your creativity. When you create something beautiful, you're giving these gifts to the world. Or
Mhm.
even if it's just you that appreciates you, it uplifts you.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I
It
think
makes
there's
you
a
happy to do it.
exactly. Yeah,
Then
it's an outlet of your spirit,
definitely.
right?
Absolutely.
So I don't know what she thinks about that, but that's
Well,
exciting.
very good. Yes. All right. Ah, Rossi. Rossi
Message.
wonders if she could get a message from Spirit.
Yeah. I love that picture of your cat.
I know.
It,
Yeah.
I have to show you a picture of a cat that I had, Miss Foxy Lady. I called her Foxy.
Miss Foxy Lady. That's cute.
Well, that's the SPCA gave her
Oh,
that
they gave her that
that
name.
moniker.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she was a tuxedo.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah. And she was
Oh,
very spiritual. She could, she was amazing.
yeah. Wow.
Cats are amazing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. All right, Rossi.
Everybody loved her. She was so
Uh-huh.
affectionate. All right.
So I got interesting here, Rossi. The first thing I get is friendship. And I don't know if you have going to make a new friend or you have a friendship that's changing from, just a casual acquaintance to a friend, but you offer friendship to those people that are around you, it looks like, or you're going to be offering them some friendship, reaching your hand out and seeing what you can do. They're asking you to release any worry about it. So I don't know, maybe even if your friendship is breaking up, they still want you to release it. So whether you're getting a new friend or saying goodbye to an old friend, they want you to know that maybe this is the time or the time has ended. But I see influence. So that tells me that I think you're going to have a friend, and the influence of this person will lead you into more in-depth information that you want to do your spiritual journey. So I like that reading. That's really nice. Can't hear you, Sharon.
If it's a relationship that needs mending, really what you need to do is speak your truth. And the first card you got was speak up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Telling people how you really feel and what is your truth. They'll respect you for that. And if they don't,
Yeah. Bye-bye.
flaming rockets send them away. Next card is good juju.
Ooh, there you
So,
go. We could all use
yeah.
that.
In other
Yeah.
words, stick with people that have good juju.
Yeah.
Make you feel good. And but please, self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
watch that.
Watch it out. Yeah. In other
She
words,
says, I work
also,
home and I talk to my co-worker and we're planning to get together. All right. Well, there's the good juju.
yeah, and the friendship. Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
friendship.
We all
Absolutely.
need to have somebody that we can, let our hair down with.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell me twice, Sharon.
I love the friends that let me be
Be who you
let
are.
me be my crazy self, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I if you don't like me the way I am and you don't want to be around me, then
yeah, exactly.
find someone else. Yeah.
There's the door.
There's the door. Oh, that's funny. Okay,
Regarding
Jessica.
finding love. Okay.
Ooh, I gotta pull different cards then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there is a card for love, deck for love readings, but I'm not getting that vibe. Something else. Is it this one? Oh, yeah. It's this one. Oh, Allie, I'm having so much fun.
I love your tapestry there. Is that a like a Tao thing there?
Yeah. Or
it.
Buddhist. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
It's from my daughter, and I guess you can't. Sorry, I got some computer stuff here, but there's the Buddha or the.
Awesome, Sharon.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you been ghosted by somebody? Have you had people write you off, or have you felt rejected? Somebody kind of made a disappearance. I don't know why I told that first, but if that's maybe something that happened in the past, I know how uncomfortable that can be. So I'm just going to look at the next cards here. Maybe you're feeling a delay, or you're feeling things are going too slow for you, but they're saying, be patient, because you got to find, if you're trying to find the right person, you just can't magically make them appear. It will take time, but I believe there is someone out there that is ready for you, because you are very magnetic. Wow. It says here that you attract good things in life. And so when you do find your soulmate, you'll be hard to resist. I love that. You are like a magnet. This person that you're looking for will be there are people that will say, I looked into their eyes, or I saw them across the room, and I said, that's the person I've been looking for. I think that's going to happen to you. Yeah.
When I tuned in, the message I got was, it's not so much about having too high a standard. It's about love coming in packages that may be different from what you think, right? That it's the person, how they treat you, and they love you, and it's the person themselves, like not judging a book by its cover, right? But what I get here is, and the thing is, that happened to me. Brenda, Brenda Tarot. She did a reading for me, and she said, this is not the kind of person that you usually go for. And because I told her what I like, right?
Yeah.
And she right away said, I think you're gonna have to change your mind about that, because I'm feeling this person like this. And I went, oh no, it's not what I'm not attracted to that at all. And she says, I wouldn't just keep your mind open.
Okay.
Well, love came in a package that was completely different from the person I usually go for. So
yeah, you just don't know.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
You have to remain open. Yeah. Anyways, I get the energy of the reading is the Ten of Cups. So you are going to find somebody.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And the thing is, I think you've been retreating too much. I don't think you're getting yourself out there. You need to do that. And here is, don't be hasty. Like, don't judge. Don't judge a person hastily. And you've got to be practical about this. The Queen of Pentacles, right? Someone who treats you well, looks after your needs, that kind of thing, that loves you so much, right? I mean, I've been in love, yes, but I've never been loved like Lori loves me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It blows me away. Okay.
Yeah.
That, and you're on your way to happiness. And then the Four of Wands, which is the wedding card. So I think it's good. Yeah, this is the wedding celebration. So I think, yes, but you can't. It's not what you're going to expect. Be open to possibilities. But of course, they have to treat you well.
Yes.
Love you and treat you well. Don't, some of those bad, maybe you go for a bad boy. Well,
they might ghost you.
or the good looking, super good looking ones. Well, they're a lot of work.
Yeah.
They're high maintenance.
That's very true.
So anyways, it's just saying.
Yeah. Be open.
Be open.
Good luck, Jessica Lynn.
Yeah.
All right.
What did my
Lisa? I'm trying to find like-minded spiritual people. Transportation's difficult. First thing I'm going to suggest, Lisa, is if you can get, do they still have those meetup groups that you can go to where it's online at meetup.com, and you look and like they'll have a poetry class or they'll have a dance class, or whatever it is.
Well, she said transportation is difficult for her.
Yes, I know. But if it's once a month that you have to meet, maybe she goes and meets somebody there and she finds out they live 2 blocks to the left. Yeah, it's possible. But we'll do a
also
reading.
This in this day and age, there's online groups that are great. Like I belong to a book club with you, Ellie, and although I've not made all of them, it's still it really feeds that.
It does.
Like-minded people and listening and talking to really intelligent women and just spiritual women. It just really feeds my soul.
Sure. Just having those conversations, and sometimes we talk about the book, but then we end up veering off into other topics. And it's whatever, it's all organic. Wherever it goes is fine.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have a real live people meeting book. Yeah. And it takes us forever to get to the book if we do it all.
I get it.
Of course, but the librarian who we have it at her house, she says, okay, we got to discuss the book.
Yeah. I understand. All right. So Lisa, it says to attune yourself. In other words, and this person's holding on to a bird. So a little birdie told me that there's a meeting that's going to happen at this place at this time. And maybe you can get yourself aligned with that. If transportation is the problem, if you maybe take an Uber or you take a bus, but it's only once a month, or, but once you get there, you say, I need transportation. Can anybody pick me up, or can I, yeah.
I was just going to suggest that people will give you a ride.
They will. You got to know who they are first, though.
Well, of course.
I understand that you're feeling uncertain about it, because uncertainty does come up. And it's difficult sometimes because we think, I don't know, are these people going to be understanding of me, and so on and so forth. But it says to take action, Lisa. It's wanting you to take action. And so if that means that it has to be on a Zoom call, or if that means that you can meet once a month in the physical, then that might work out for you well. But they do want you to meet some people somehow, some way, because it will be very helpful for you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to choose one more card here.
Oh, Deanne, I have a book club that I started. We meet once a month on Zoom, and we pick spiritual books to read. Like this week, on Saturday, we're going to be talking about The Alchemy of Dreams. We've talked about other books as well. And so if you're interested, you can always email me at heartandsoulconnected gmail.com. And if you'd like to come, we have about 20 ladies, but we've never really had everybody all at once because
No.
people are busy and
For
it's summer.
example, I'm camping this week and I'm not
Yeah.
coming back till Sunday,
being
so
able to
I'll
come.
have to
Yeah.
miss it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. But yeah, and it's free. It's just, I'll send you the link and you can get the book. And this week, though, you could come if you just wanted to come and see how it goes. That's perfectly fine. But we'll be choosing another book for next month. All right. So did you already read on this? No, you haven't read on this. Okay. Sorry, Sharon. Can't hear you, hon.
Sorry. It's just when I shuffle, it's kind of loud, and I've got such a good microphone. Okay. I have a feeling like it's kind of poor me. I can't get out, that kind of stuff. And I think you need to stop that kind of thinking. All right. You got to manifest. You've got to have, change your attitude, more balanced. Okay. And you will find the people that are your tribe. Here's the Lovers and King of Wands. Take action.
That's oh my God. Yes, the spirits are wanting you to move.
And here's the page. Here's the Page of Wands, but I love the picture because I touched this deck wondering, should I be using the same deck? What I do is I touch them.
Yeah.
And the one that sticks to my fingers is the one I'm supposed to use. So I use this one again. But this is like, you can't get out there, You can do it. This is the message of, taking action.
Yep.
Yeah. You'll find your
guides
people.
Want you to do something, girl.
And I pulled surrender.
There you go.
You will, if you do that, you will get what you desire.
There you go.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. So we got two more.
Yep.
We've got Deanne, and then we've got Sonia. Okay.
What does he think about the other side? Oh.
Woohoo.
He's dancing. He's so happy.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's not really it's kind of, he's stuck, with his legs like this, right? He's just, it's not a,
in.
Yeah. He's so happy.
That's funny.
He says you're going to feckin' love it. I didn't use the word he used.
Oh, that's funny. They do feel so much freer once they're over there, especially if they've had any kind of health issues. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, who was it that told me this? This was years ago, going back to Kennedy's assassination. They said that in the church she was dancing the jig.
Oh, he was dancing.
He was up there and he was dancing the jig.
Oh God!
Well, he had a lot of physical ailments, like his back.
He did. He had bad
back.
He's always been a character.
He's always been a character, full of teasing. Yeah. That's totally the vibe I saw.
That's why you got it. Yeah.
Wow. I definitely saw him. Oh, he's he's so excited. Okay. What's the other side like?
Oh, wow. That's exactly what I got. He's just really happy over there. Absolutely happy. And he says, don't worry about it. Don't tell everybody not to worry about it. Everybody's worrying about it. Don't worry about it. No. Because I've gone through a transformation over here. And I'm telling you, it's a great place. It's going to be a lot of fun for you whenever it's your turn. Wow.
Oh, these are great cards.
Oh.
Okay. He says, I think he probably did have some, physical issues, health issues, but because anyways, it's here. Look, rebuild.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the transformation. Yeah.
Yeah, quite the transformation. That's right. And love abounds.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just such a lovely flow of energy. Sure. So he's happy.
He is. Yep. He definitely is. Wow. That's great.
I wish
Yep.
you. Oh, good, Lauren. Or Lori, sorry.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know. All right. All right. So Sonia's our last reading for the evening, and it's been wonderful
From the
sharing this
angels.
time with not only Sharon, but with all of you in the chat.
Absolutely.
Thank you for staying with us. And yes, we'll be happy to do it, Sonia. All right. Oh my, this is interesting. So the first card I get for you, Sonia, is reveal. And this woman has the earth, the globe in her hands. And she's got such a happy face. And she's saying everything's going to be revealed. You're holding all the information right there in your hands. Don't even sweat the small stuff, because look at how happy she is. It just is there. It's almost like looking into a crystal ball. And when you are revealed, then the release will come for you. And you will be like floating on a cloud. How beautiful. Finally, look at this woman, full of serenity, beautiful energy. She's got a lotus there. She's got beautiful pink in her crown chakra and a heart-shaped necklace. And it's once you reveal and release, serenity comes. Wow.
Okay. Message from your angels is such a gorgeous message. They're saying it's all simply about love. Simply love.
Yeah.
I mean, our family members, our friends, like give joy for the, it's all about love. When you're on your deathbed, you don't think about, oh, I was the greatest teacher ever. No, you think about, and you don't think about what was in your bank account. What you think about is, was I loved and did I love? That's what it's all about. Simply love.
Yeah.
And the angels are saying, shine, show that love. And the love for yourself, which is most important. And it does take a dedicated effort to stay into that state. I mean, it's easy. It's just that we get swept away by the events of the world and that kind of stuff. So it does take effort of not being in a negative energy. Okay, stinking thinking and all that kind of stuff. No, remember. Oh, I'm not going to think about that. Right. It's simply love.
Simply. How beautiful.
I know. It's a message for all of us. Nice one to end on.
It is a nice one. And Lisa wants us to know, thank you. For example, tonight I decided to find the bus near a town concert and dance away.
All right.
There you go, girl. There you go. There's all kinds of spiritual people in all kinds of hidden places. You don't necessarily have to. Yeah. And once you find out you're of like mind, it's almost as though a big series of relief comes, because then you can be your truly authentic self. So that's great news. And Sonia, wow, is right. Enjoy, sweetie. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Enjoy. Well, this was so much fun.
It was. Thank you, Wildflower. Wildflower enjoyed it too. Yeah. Thank you, dear. It was, Sharon. I enjoyed it a great deal. We'll have to do it again, because I know summer's not easy for you. You have things to do.
Oh, I'm around. I mean, I'm around. I'm flexible. So I mean, I'm retired. So finally, really, truly retired. Not as a principal I once, a retired principal I met, or we ran into each other. Yeah. And she said, so are you retired or pretend retired? Well, I was pretend retired for 3 years, and now I'm really retired.
Really retired. There you go. Yeah, it takes us a little while. We don't want to give up.
It does. Well, you feel like your right arm's been cut off.
You do. No, I understand it, because I'm planning on being retired in next summer after 25 years of teaching. And, I did 30 years of something else. And so I'm ready to, but I know I won't be able to stop it that quickly. Yeah.
No. Yeah, exactly. No. And I haven't. I mean, I've done other things. Oh, hi, JJ.
Yeah,
so
JJ,
nice to see you. Yeah. I have to. Now, JJ did a reading actually a healing for my daughter.
Uh-huh.
JJ, I have to tell you an update. My daughter's, she's been on a long list for a naturopath, and it's the best in the city where she lives. And she's finally off the wait list, and they're taking her in. So I'm so excited because, and my daughter's excited about it because this woman also has a degree in immunology. I can't say it. Can you say it? Immunology.
Immunology. Yeah. Yeah.
Immunology. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not looking, we have to be realistic. There may not be a cure, but I know she can certainly make her life easier.
Make it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And thanks for everybody. Yeah, Sharon and I will do it again. We will. We enjoyed it. Oh, she too just says, JJ says, I love it. Congratulations. That's great.
Yeah. I've been so worried about her.
I know you have, Sharon.
I mean, I really have done a good job of not doing it, but the last few days, it just,
it catches up with you.
It catches up with you.
That's
okay. Have a cry and that kind of stuff, and then move on.
Then move on.
Nothing I can do except send her love.
Wonderful. Thank you, everybody. I enjoyed it a great deal, and I know Sharon did too. So thank you in the chat to everybody, and Sharon's site for moderating and putting up everybody's channels. And have a wonderful
evening. We had a good crew here, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sharon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.